What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another new deck, and today is also the start of another 5-win challenge. So this is the deck I use right here to get my 5 wins. It is centered around this card right here, Medicham, using Kick Shot for 1 energy, which deals 80 damage, which is essentially the same as what Sea King does, but in the fighting typing, I think it is far more powerful and has much better complementary pieces, as well as fighting just being absolutely amazing in the meta right now. We are pairing that with Mankey and Primeape, the fight back version of Primeape. I think this one's just like one of the best in the game. I think it's super slept on. And then we also have some giant capes for that as well to just make it much more reliable, where when we damage the Mankey, makes it that much harder for them to kill it. We have some Pokeballs, Professor's Research, a Sabrina and Cyrus for bringing units forward and back. We also have one of Hitmonlee and Marshadow for just some flexibility. Marshadow with the revenge kill, so amazing. And then Hitmonlee to damage units in the back line to potentially bring them forward or close out units is super strong. Not only did I get the 5 wins easily, I got it very quickly. The games were fast, the amount of attempts was fast. And I'm going to quickly get on my soapbox for a minute, right? So, like I said, the challenge, not too hard. I kind of just flew through it. But the thing that set me back the most was, I like to be a little bit competitive and things of that nature. But people kept conceding before the game even started. And I get it. It's kind of like the culture thing where it's like, help everybody get the emblem. As somebody that likes to be competitive and, I'm also trying to make some videos over here, it was a little rough. Eventually, I was kind of over it. And with that being said, in the 5-win run, you will see that one of the games, they conceded at the very start. So with all that to be said, I had some good runs that I forfeited because people conceded at the start, and it was pretty annoying. But I'm going to go ahead and throw in some of the good games from those attempts at the end. So first it's going to be the 5 wins, and then we're going to have just some highlight fun games that I wanted to add at the end of the video. So with that, appreciate you guys listening to me rant about whatever, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. Maybe consider subscribing, would greatly appreciate it. But until next time, guys, peace out. All right, we are going second into Electric. Great matchup, and we have Mankey Primeape on curve. That is beautiful. Barring any very scary stage 1 evolutions that can kill us off rip, should be real nice. We can 2-shot that, unless there's like a cape, cape helmet kind of thing. This is actually beautiful. I just noticed that component of the hand. Because now I get to throw this on here and still get to attack this turn. As well as we get to develop with these Pokeballs as well in the back line. Thin the deck. We're going to be very weak after this, though. Extremely. Arceus, very slow. So I don't mind seeing that as the other basic unit. Yeah, and they already slammed this, so they can't put that for more HP on the Zapdos. It's huge for us. That should be a wash. Big time. The only thing that could have happened there is maybe I dragged the Primeape onto the wrong Mankey, but we don't. Big fight back, and then we hit the Arceus for 120, get it down to 40, to where either of these 2 basic units can kill it. Fighting's just very obviously well positioned into what is a very much prominent Arceus meta. Pikachu only hits for 30 currently. And he just concedes. There was actually a little bit of hope for him there. It would have been hard, so I'm kind of happy he just concedes. And we get ourselves a first win of the streak. All right, we are up second. Very similar opener, and one I'm quite happy with. Mankey and Primeape in hand as well. Not the same, I was gonna say not the same matchup, but that's obvious, but the, not the fighting deck I expected. That's what I'll say. Actually pretty powerful going first though, so. I think I can't remember if they deal 30 or 40 damage, the stage 1 evolution, but open 30 for sure. Okay, Lucario for extra damage also is a little bit problematic. Gonna try for it though. The payoff's too high. If it's Lucario, I hope they just at least don't have this evolution as well. Or the potion. Don't play Lucario. Don't do it, bro. And that is great news for us. Makes me very glad we took the risk. If this for 100, they come in with the Riolu. If they evolve, we kill. If they don't evolve, we kill. The most they could do is set up like maybe like Marshadow or something in the back and then just give us this. And that would, you know, create a little bit of a conundrum for sure. Machop's less scary. Strength only hits for 50. So it need to be like a Giovanni as well. If we could find our own Marshadow to set up for a revenge, that'd be super amazing. I'm not even gonna play that. He just concedes. I mean, I can't blame him. He is in a super losing position. Alright, we are up second, fighting, and they just concede for our third win, but oh my god, is that annoying as far as the video is concerned. Alright, we are going second into water. Have a Pokeball, have a pivot, different options. See what we can make happen here. Articuno. Every event or challenge, there's always some guy that pops up with the all Articuno deck. It's like a guarantee. Low-key hate to see it, because always means Misty's just around the corner. Oh my god, second Articuno, really? Off the Pokeball? What are the odds? Going second, the Mankey's just way more powerful. The Cape's good into Misty if they hit like one heads. Very much will keep us in the game. not evolving in case I need some guaranteed damage. Putting the second energy on this one? Foolish, bro. That's just the game. It could still all be over right now. Unfortunately. Thank goodness. That should just about wrap it up. Their best bet is a second one of those. Eight cards left in the deck, though. Perfect. Even if they heal out of range, just seeing it not be the other Misty is just a great sight. And they go exactly to 100. That's gonna be the 4th win right there. Let's go. Alright, we are going first into Electric. The best matchup we could see going first. Could be awkward, especially with the Marshadow to start. We'll see what Electric deck in particular, and see if hopefully we can find some draws that are more suited for this. Pachirisu and Zapdos. We one-shot Pachirisu, but obviously we expect there to be some Pokemon tools coming into play. Do this now. I don't want the Marshadow to take unnecessary damage. They Sabrina. Pikachu. It's a classic board state right here outside of Pachirisu. Don't want to take that 20. Also could set up for Cyrus later down the line. Beautiful heads right there. Magnificent stuff. They only have a 2-card hand as well, so we'll see if they have a pivot. And this is a matchup where that Giant Cape can come in big time clutch. Okay, there's the Cyrus we talked about. we'll leave our options open. Play him only. Oh my god, what a legend. Zapdos is down. They committed energy. They very well could have another basic Pokemon they could play out here. But they kill this. Marshadow comes in for 100. We can develop this if we just want to hit for 40 after the fact. And we have Cyrus to pull it back, so it's going to be crazy difficult. They just swing for 60. More than okay with. Go ahead and try to take matters into my own hands a little bit, and we're going to get a kick right here, so this is enabled. Currently it's surviving. Now it's not, obviously, after this Pokeball gets played. They just kill it. Which, yeah, I'll probably just play the BM Cyrus just for fun. They concede before we can do any kind of shenanigans, but that is going to do it. That is going to be our 5 wins in a row right there. Medicham, big time in that game. 2 absolutely crucial heads, and let's see it. There it is, 5 wins with Medicham. Very happy about that. Alright, we are up first. It's kind of our ideal opener going first. Obviously we want to find our evolution, but if not, especially hitting RC is super effective, really nice. And then after we put that energy, we can set up Marshadow for a big retaliation. Medicham, where are you? Close. Close, but not exactly what I was wanting. If we don't find it, I probably just pivot into the Mankey and then set up for Primeape as a draw. And then we'll put the energy on Marshadow as well, because it just pushes a little extra damage. They're committing in the front line. It gets 2-shot from Mankey, so yeah, I think that's definitely worth. Our top deck says otherwise. Let's see if we can roll some heads. Beautiful. 100 damage, just like that. 1 flip away from killing this thing before it gets online, and then if it does, we'll have Marshadow just ready to go. We also have Cyrus if they decide to pivot. Oh yeah. For a second, I'm like, what? Double cape? But yeah, that just makes a lot more sense. No point in Primeape. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's gonna seal it in my opinion. 2 energy completely wasted. We have a whole 3 units that they have to get through. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they're going to be representing a lot of damage as well. Mankey's like a really natural counter to this Dialga as well. The Mars, okay, sure. Yeah. Alright, let's just keep getting heads then. I'm leaving that spot open for Hitmonlee. Oh my goodness, this not Hitmonlee, but Medicham's going insane. But yeah, Hitmonlee to kick the Shaman and then potentially bring it forward could have won us the game if we didn't have just like a very nice line in front of us already. They played one potion for Giovanni. But yeah, we do this so that way that they get the 10 healing, and then if they find a potion, it's still at 100, so Cyrus can close out. He's got to switch. Switch and pray. There's only one card in hand, and there's no singular card that can stop us from winning this. The Medicham goes down a hero. Played the Mars Shadow. Let's get revenge. Boom. Gotta concede before we get to actually do the deed. And that is gonna go ahead and be 3 wins in a row. Just like that. Alright, up first, we got Grass. A hand where we gotta wait and see if they develop backline, because with this currently, I want to put Hitmonlee up there. We have a pivot, so it doesn't matter a ton, but... do this, and we have a nice open spot for our Mars Shadow. Looks like we're pivoting next round. Curious why Grass. I would think there's better. Okay. At least I get my reason. But yeah, I thought there'd be better options. They rip a double X speed. Which now I'm definitely gonna go for the Sabrina line. I could also just go for a kill too. Kill on this would probably make my life. Easier if I just didn't have to deal with this. Oh my god, Medicham is a legend. I would just forfeit right there if I was Zev. Now, while we have time, yeah, I'm probably gonna set up Mankey. That way we can get Primeape before they're able to attack. Let's see what we get off this. Looking for Marshadow, please. There it is. Okay, Primeape kills on the spot. We'll, no matter what, have time for this Marshadow to have energy on it. Him using the Professors. I was going to say, yeah, well, it is true. The Professors makes it so they can't use Leaf. So if this thing wants to pivot, it's going to need to use the energy. Oh, Shaman changes that. Shaman actually gives them an attack. It's powerful. I did not play around such a niche line. Quite upsetting. Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter at all. This Medicham, bro. Oh my god. I don't think I've seen a Tails yet. That is crazy. I could go for a Sabrina and get a coin flip for the game. But like looking at these units, it's like I can get a guarantee just whenever they kill this with Marshadow to close out. You're late, buddy. If there was a time for the Tails to come, that was it. Playing around some healing options there. Because this hits for 120 onto here. So it's like boom, cape, double potion, it still dies. This cape's a lot less relevant. Alright, we have ourselves a win. It got a little more complicated than I would have thought, for sure. The crazy pivot line definitely made this much more of a game than I thought it was going to be after the first couple heads we hit in a row. Or just even the first one. But that's going to be 3 points, and that is 4 wins in a row. We only have 1 more to go. Hopefully we can hit it. There it is, 4.